13 WMAZ weather, sponsored by Bucky Holland Heating, Cooling, Plumbing.
All right, well, Ansley, you know, you and I love the warm weather, but it seems like over the next 48 hours, we're going to see a lot of change.
Yeah.
Rain, messy weather, cold weather back. I already got my sleeves on just to
getting
prepare.
ready.
Yes.
I know, we have only today is the last day of temperatures that are going to be in the 70s, and then some folks will be happy. Carmen and I will have to bundle up heading into the rest of the weekend and the early work week. But we got to get through some rain before the temperature change becomes our biggest story here. And you can see we don't really have rain out there right now. In fact, we actually have some peaks of sunshine in downtown Macon, and it's 66 degrees. So another warm start to the day here. That has been the case for so many days here in central Georgia. The temperatures across the board are in the mid to even upper 60s in some spots. So the rest of the afternoon still going to be nice and warm. It's also going to be breezy though. So you can tell that there will be changes out there in the air. Ahead of the front that's coming through with the rain chances, wind gusts will be up this afternoon and they will stay up tomorrow as well. So the high temperature today will be back in the upper 70s. We'll see a high temperature very similar to what we saw yesterday, about 20 degrees above average for this time of year. And then as we head into the second half of today, the showers and storms are going to begin to move in with that cold front. Again, there's nothing here right now. The satellite and radar is really quiet, but once we go big picture and look even just a couple of miles up towards the north, that's where you can see all the activity that is heading our direction. Now, it does look a little intimidating when we look at it big picture like this, but the worst of the severe weather is where things are sitting right now. So this is actually a tornado watch. You can see a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings, some flash flood warnings, a lot of lightning. What's happening right here in this region is there's a stationary boundary just kind of sitting in one spot. So it's providing all of this fuel for these storms to fire up. But once this front starts moving again and pushing our direction, it's not going to have quite as much to work with. So you can see the Storm Prediction Center actually trimmed us out of the level 1 risk early this morning. So we're no longer under a severe weather risk, and overall the chances for us to catch severe thunderstorms through the rest of the day are just kind of decreasing as we go throughout the morning. So let's play the future view forward. Again, you can kind of see this up in the north as we head into this afternoon, and the timing on this has also gone back just because that stationary front still hasn't started moving. We're kind of seeing this have a later arrival time as we get more and more model runs. So we're now talking about maybe a 3 p.m. arrival for our northwestern counties. Earlier we were talking about closer to 1 or even noon. This latest model run says closer to maybe 2 or 3 in the afternoon. That's in our northwestern counties. Still a little gusty as this comes through, and we'll still be watching for stronger storms, but overall we're probably talking about mostly rain and then a couple of rumbles of thunder as this rolls into the area. Then as it pushes across central Georgia, it just gradually weekends. By the time we're at Saturday evening and this thing is closer to the Macon-Warner Robins area, scattered showers at best. And then as we head into Saturday evening, 8 p.m. and beyond, this is really just a couple of scattered showers by the time it makes its way to our southeastern counties. So it will be the strongest as it rolls into our northwestern counties here, and then as it pushes across the rest of the area, weakening and turning into some scattered showers. As we head into the overnight hours tonight, this whole front will move on. It'll take the cloud cover and take the rain with it, and we'll kick off a really great Sunday with just some breezy conditions throughout the day, and that's when those colder numbers will start to come into the picture. You can see that on the 7-day forecast here. The temperatures go from the 70s down into the 50s, which is much closer to average for this time of year. Not only are the afternoons going to be cooler, but so are the overnights. We'll find our way from the 60s down into the 20s and the 30s for the rest of the week.